Good morning from the bathroom. Happy home vlog day. Today, the shower door gets installed. So that's exciting. That means that we can finally use this shower after all of this time. And the only thing left to do in here will be some trim and the bathroom will be done. Did we ever show you guys that there are two shower heads up here now? I don't know if we ever did. Well, there they are, 2 shower heads. Also, after, I don't know if a lot of you guys know this, but we had to do the bathroom because there was a lot of water damage behind this wall, and that water damage affected this wall too. And so I've moved the washer out of the way so that, because I already started peeling the wallpaper down up here and then we painted up here. And now I have to peel the rest of the wallpaper and then try to fix behind here, like replace the drywall all along the bottom edge of this, and then maybe a little bit back there. Maybe not replace the drywall back on this wall, but just like patch it. We'll see what we can do today. But that's on the agenda for today. Also on the agenda, we hired a guy to mow our lawn, and he keeps blowing the discharge of his mower into our fence and it gets everywhere. So, got a deck brush. We are going to scrub down the fence today. Hosing off our fence. The stuff isn't really coming off. What the heck? Well, there it is. There is officially a shower door on our shower. We did it. Yes. 24 hours for the silicone to dry, and then we can actually take a shower in there. We did it. We cleaned all of this fencing. Good times.
Well, hello there. It's the next day.
Yay.
How was your pressure washing?
It was terrible. It was all scrubbing actually. It wasn't even pressure washing.
Yeah, so now we are running some errands in downtown Orlando. So we just figured we'd take you guys along and show you downtown Orlando if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's where we're going, right over there.
So here's the thing that I always wondered. So the area of town that we're getting ready to go into is called the Milk District. And like, there's a T.G. Lee milk plant in the middle of that area. So it makes sense to call it the Milk District, but like, who came up with that name? Like, it wasn't always called the Milk District.
Well, I think that's kind of like in New York when it's like the meat packing district, because that's where all the like butchers are.
But there's just one milk plant.
Well, I know, but that's it. We're not like New York City.
New York City?
We're like a small version where one building is like enough to name a whole district after it. Like, what do you got? A milk plant? Cool.
Milk District.
We got the name for you. Speaking of the milk plant, I think that's back there somewhere.
Yeah, that was it. We just passed by the sign.
Oh.
You can see some trucks right there. Those are milk trucks.
Oh, like people get their milk delivered, or you're talking about to a grocery store?
To a grocery store. There it is.
Is this it?
That's it.
This thing houses milk?
That's the milk plant.
Those things have milk in them?
That's where the milk trees grow.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen a Target and a CVS pharmacy in one. Buying towels in the Target. We are so... What is it like when you're like a person who does like home things, like domesticated? Is that the right word?
Because I'm buying towels.
Yeah, we're domesticated.
Okay.
This is the not so beautiful side of Orlando.
Why isn't it beautiful?
Well, I mean, it is the city beautiful, but I don't know. This isn't as like nice looking as Disney.
Well, I mean,
I think one of my favorite things about this area of downtown is that there's like artwork everywhere. Well, not everywhere. There used to be a giant Mickey Mouse, like spray painting stuff, like tagged on that wall up there. They painted over it.
Why?
I don't know. But here's like Tyler Durden on the thing.
Oh yeah.
All kinds of other fun stuff. So we decided to stop at one of our favorite places for lunch.
Hawkers.
Hawkers.
This is actually one of my favorite places, and Tim doesn't love it as much as I love it, but he still takes me here because I think he likes me a little bit.
Just a little bit. There's the art too.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
It's actually like, do you see how realistic her face is? That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Nice work, Eduardo.
Yeah, I love that.
Win free takeout for a year. Oh,
Ooh.
that sounds like a good plan.
I'd like to win that.
Ooh, yummy, 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 yummy.
So, we didn't realize it, but it's happy hour, and we got our roadie for like a little bit less expensive.
Yeah, how much is it normally?
Expensive.
Well, how much?
Well, it's $3 and you get 1 flatbread, but we like to get 4 flatbreads, so it ends up being very pricey.
Gotcha. And then we also got the chicken egg rolls.
And the satay chicken skewers, they're so good.
And udon. Where's that? Right here. That's what I got. And then are you gonna get more?
I want to get pad thai, but I want to wait and see, like, if I'm, because I always come here and I order so much food, and I never eat it all.
This is the perfect lighting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do I look pretty?
You do. Well, you always look pretty, but like right now, the light is hitting your face perfectly.
Do you remember that song, Do You Think I'm Pretty?
Oh yeah.
Well,
I think that I'm your biggest cheerleader.
yeah.
I just looked down at the table here and it says Timothy, right where I'm sitting.
Whoa.
Eh. Ooh, my udon came out first, and it looks delicious.
It smells so good. You know what I think I like too? I like that they use like the really long onions.
Oh yeah.
They don't cut them up super tiny like other places. I like that.
There's our roti. So delicious. This is like a spicy curry. There's our chicken egg rolls, which look really, really good.
Yeah.
I just drooled a little bit.
Everything looks so good. This is why I came as for this.
For the roti.
I got my own order and everything.
Yeah. And then last but not least, we got the chicken satay skewers. Some sort of like peanut sauce.
I don't remember it looking like this, but they look really good.
Fun fact, this is a Pokestop. So, if you're playing Pokemon, you can come here and get your Pokestop in. There were Pokemon here, but I caught them all. Here's one thing about driving in downtown Orlando, especially in like the neighborhoody areas of downtown, is the roads become very narrow because people have to park on either side of the road. But I do love the like brick roads out here. I think that's such a cool touch, and it's really cool to drive on. Oh no, it's not cool to drive on.
No, I love it. I think it's fun. Whoa! Okay, so we're all done at Hawker's, and I was wondering if any of you guys are local or if you know of local restaurants. Is there another place like Hawker's that we should try? Because I love Hawker's. Anytime that we get our hair cut, it's right near the place where we get our hair cut, so we always eat there. Today we were just running errands and we happened to be near it, but
it's not really where we get our hair cut. It's closer to our post office.
Oh, well, either way, I really like Hawker's, and I guess there's another place called Mama K or Mamek. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it.
Mamek?
Is that what it is?
I think so.
Okay, but they have the exact same menu as Hawker's, and I think that it was started by somebody who used to work at Hawker's, so the menu is like super similar. I could be wrong about that. That's just some like tea for you guys.
I have some Orlando tea.
Orlando tea. I could be wrong, but that's just what somebody told me. So
also,
what?
Speaking of Orlando restaurants, it is Magical Dining Month right now, so that means that there are bunches of different restaurants around Orlando that are offering a $35 prefix menu. You need reservations, but if you go on magicaldining.com, you can get the list of all of those restaurants and make reservations.
But I think it ends in literally like 2 days. We do this every year. Every year we go, oh my gosh, it's almost the end of September. We haven't done Magical Dining yet. And we never do it.
And I think it has something to do with charity too. I haven't like looked into that, but it does.
You guys should definitely look up the Magical Dining restaurant list, because it really is a good way to try out restaurants that maybe you weren't necessarily gonna try because they were too expensive, or maybe outside of your like food palette. Or because what we did is the first time that we did Magical Dining, we went to Fogo de Chao, and we wouldn't have normally gone to Fogo de Chao because it is very expensive. So we went during Magical Dining and we realized, okay, it actually is worth the price and it is very delicious. So that's kind of how we tried some restaurants, just to see if it was something that we would do on like a regular dining day.
And there are restaurants at Disney and Universal that are on the Magical Dining plan. The kitchen at Hard Rock has a Magical Dining menu. When we stayed at the Hard Rock, it was listed as one of the Magical Dining things, and I thought that was so weird because I thought Magical Dining was attached to Disney. No. But I don't think it actually is now. I think it's just that the magical name made me feel like, oh, this is a Disney thing. You know? But yeah, check out the Magical Dining stuff. I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to do it, but you guys definitely should. Yes. So right now we're driving through Thornton Park. I always like to drive down here because I would like to eventually have our house painted, and I like to look at the colors of these houses because, oh, and I'm not showing a single house. Of course I'm not showing a single house, but they always look so nice out here. These are like my house inspo. Oh, I love that one. Holy cow. Yeah, let's park here and we'll get out and do a little walking. But see, that's the other thing, like this, I love this gray. But the other thing though is people just park in front of your house out here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh.
We'll park in front of somebody's house.
And then go Pokemonin'.
Lots of fun colors of houses out here.
I love all of these houses.
I love shoes.
Oh my god, shoes.
Yeah, look, wild flowers. Here's my favorite thing. There's a car coming behind you, so do it quickly. But he has a stop sign, so I think he'll be... Oh no, he went through the stop sign. Oh dear. See, there's artwork everywhere in Orlando.
I like that they painted the little sewer drain.
Yeah, it's
Aw,
nice.
I do, I love that.
I like that one. That one's cool looking.
What is it?
I don't know, it's just like
Oh yeah.
flowy things.
So this is by Christy Hamby.
Is this one by the same person? Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. How do you get that job?
I don't know.
That's awesome.
I think you have to petition for it on the city website.
You probably also have to be a talented painter.
Oh yeah,
Which I
that's
am
not me.
This is a good tree climbing tree.
Should we climb it?
Look at this. It's like perfect. It's like begging you to come and climb it.
Oh yeah. Look at that. What?
I'm afraid that if I got on it, I would break it.
You know what this is called? This is called dinosaur fern.
It is?
Yeah. And
oh, yeah, look, it like unravels.
yeah, when it gets wet, like when you water it, it comes out.
Wow.
Ah, the nature of Florida. Somebody just started yelling behind us, and now we are concerned.
They said, Steve!
Yeah.
And we thought maybe they recognized you from your Steve the Egyptian fame.
Oh yeah.
But, no, I'm just kidding. I don't think he was talking to us.
Jen just stopped and said, I like this tree, and is proceeding to take a photo of said tree.
It's nice, look at it.
Look at that tree.
I just wish that this branch wasn't in my way.
Get out of here, branch. Nobody likes you.
No.
I only like this tree. So the actual only reason that we came to this park was to do some Pokemon, and we're all out of Pokemon.
Do you guys, is that like that thing? I came to chew bubblegum and I'm out of bubblegum.
Yeah.
Do you guys play Pokemon? I feel like Tim is the only person who still plays in the world.
There was a resurgence of Pokemon.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's like, it's back in fashion now.
Do you guys play? Is because you play, is it not cool again?
No, everybody plays.
Okay.
You're the only one that doesn't play.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I never had enough room on my phone for the app. So maybe I'll add it now that I have room.
Let's do this. Give this video a thumbs up if you still play Pokemon Go. And it's gonna be like through the roof. We're gonna blow the doors off the likes on this video.
But also like this video if you don't play Pokemon.
That's everybody.
I'm just saying. Just saying.
So yeah, we're gonna go head home. That was a weird noise.
It was.
So we're gonna go head home and we will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.